because she had no reason to lie. First, she told me she saw somebody doing something to him, and she walked in, and she thought, he didn't, he never said nothing. He didn't even acknowledge her. So she's thinking she's under the radar. Next thing, she's hanging out in Miami.
So Pac's ex-girl, someone who was real close to him back in the day, went to Diddy's mansion. And what she saw has people talking heavy. We all know there's always been drama between Diddy and 2pac, especially with all the conspiracy theories swirling around Pac's death. But this right here got folks raising eyebrows and connecting dots. Back in the 90s, Tupac and Desiree were more than just a fling. They had a deep connection. She's been open about how they were talking about building a future together, even throwing around baby names. That's how real it was. Pac wasn't just focused on the rap game. He was trying to settle down with someone who had his back. But let's be real, Pac's life was anything but simple. Desiree confirmed something a lot of us already suspected, but never had solid proof of. Tupac and Faith Evans, who was married to Diddy at the time, had a thing. Yup, she said it was 100% true. And honestly, that just adds more fuel to the fire of the tension between Pac and Diddy. So here's where things get even messier. The whole Faith Evans situation was one of the biggest triggers in the Pac-Diddy feud. Tupac even hinted at it in his infamous track Hit 'Em Up. And now Desiree's confirmation just solidifies what a lot of people already assumed. This wasn't just industry beef. There were personal stakes, and everyone involved was playing for keeps. Desiree spilled that Pac wasn't shy about throwing shade when it came to Diddy. It wasn't just about dominance in the rap game, it was personal, and Faith was at the center of it. Now let's fast forward to what Desiree's been saying about Diddy lately. She straight up said she's not surprised by the recent allegations against him. And honestly, if anyone would know the vibe of those wild industry parties, it's her. Desiree has seen the side of hip-hop most of us only hear rumors about, and her reaction says a lot. She didn't go into too much detail, but it's clear she's not shocked by the claims surrounding Diddy. This adds another layer of intrigue because it makes you wonder, how much did Pac and Desiree know about what really went down at those infamous Diddy parties? Now here's where things get juicy. Desiree mentioned something that one of her friends saw at one of Diddy's parties. And let's just say it wasn't your average industry gathering. The friend stayed tight-lipped about specifics, but the way she hinted at the scene, it sounds like one of those underground parties that everyone whispers about, but no one ever confirmed.
And she walked in, and she thought, he didn't, he never said nothing. He didn't even acknowledge her. So she's thinking she's under the radar. Next thing, she's hanging out in Miami. And, she comes back and says she don't know what happened, and she woke up, and so.
These events are where power plays happen. Secrets are exchanged, alliances are formed, and some pretty wild stuff goes down. If Desiree's holding back now, it makes you wonder what kind of receipts she's got stashed away. Desiree's story isn't just about spilling tea. It's about showing the tangled web of relationships, rivalries, and power dynamics that defined an entire era of hip-hop. Tupac, Diddy, Faith Evans, it's all interconnected. And Desiree, as someone who was right there in the middle of it, gives us a glimpse into how deep the drama really went. This isn't just about the past either. Diddy's current allegations and Desiree's insights show how the industry's dark side continues to impact people today. It's a reminder that the glitz and glamour often hide some serious mess behind the scenes. So, what do y'all think? Are Desiree's revelations just the tip of the iceberg? Or is there more to this story that hasn't come to light yet? Drop your thoughts, because this one's got everyone talking.
Hey, but Durk, hey man, I'm really tired of talking about Durk, because Durk really, Durk tried to backdoor me, man.
King Yella just dropped some serious tea about Lil Durk, and if what he's saying is true, things might be way deeper than we thought. According to Yella, Durk tried to take him out. Like, not just off the rap scene, but out. We're talking about street-level drama mixed with industry beef that's got everyone side-eyeing. So in case you ain't know, Durk and Yella go way back. Their relationship has been one hell of a roller coaster, starting off with mutual love and respect and spiraling into some serious drama. These two were once cool, coming up together in Chicago's drill scene. But now, things are messy. Back in the day, Durk and Yella were part of the same circle, hustling in Chicago's drill music scene. They supported each other, maybe even called each other bros. But as they both started blowing up, their paths started going in totally different directions. Fame, money, and different lifestyles have a way of exposing cracks in friendships, and that's exactly what happened here. Fast forward a few years, and now it seems like all that love they had for each other is completely out the window. Here's where it gets crazy. King Yella recently came out swinging, accusing Lil Durk of trying to backdoor him. If you're not familiar with the term, backdooring is basically the ultimate betrayal. betrayal. It's like setting someone up, plotting against them, or doing them dirty, and it usually comes from someone close. Yella didn't spill all the details, but he made it clear that he feels Durk was plotting against him. And let's be real, in the Chicago rap scene, where loyalty and betrayal are huge themes, this kind of accusation isn't just petty, it's personal.
He think he was slick. You know, he was telling Kenny from the 9 to stay away from me, but he tried to get Skinny. He was trying to get Skinny to line me up, man.
In case you ain't catch that, he says that Durk had another dude called Skinny arrange a hit on King Yella. Allegedly, this was supposed to happen at some point in the past while Durk was a free man. Since then, Skinny caught wind of this little interview that Yella did, and he had something to say about it too.
Hey yo, King Yella, I don't f you. You telling no f me. I don't f you, bro. You getting on the internet trying to assassinate my character like a solid.
Now, some people are wondering, is this real beef or is Yella just stirring the pot? Either way, it's adding a whole new layer of drama to their already messy history. And it's not like Lil Durk doesn't already have enough on his plate. The man is dealing with some serious legal issues that could potentially land him in prison for life. No cap, it's a lot. With all these charges hanging over his head, Durk's got more to worry about than just rap beef. But here's the thing, stress like this can mess with your relationships. Durk's legal troubles could be making everything worse, especially when it comes to people like Yella who already have issues with him. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire. Fans and people in the industry are already worried about Durk's future. He's one of the biggest names in rap right now, but if these charges don't go in his favor, it could be a wrap for his career. At the end of the day, this isn't just about two rappers beefing. It's about the deeper dynamics in the Chicago rap scene, where loyalty, betrayal, and street politics all collide. Durk and Yella's falling out is just one example of how things can go south when fame and personal differences get in the way. Whether Yella's accusations are true or not, one thing's for sure, the tension between these two is real, and it's not going away anytime soon. With Yella making these bold claims and Durk trying to fight for his freedom, their relationship seems like it's way past the point of no return. So, what do you think? Is there any chance for these two to squash the beef, or is it too late for that? Let me know your take, because this one's got everybody talking.